Everybody having fun? Yeah. You may remember a book back in the 70s by Richard Bach. The book was Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It was a big hit, big bestseller. He wrote another book that is one of my personal favorites. The book is Illusions. And in it, he wrote, here's a test to see if your mission on Earth is finished. If you're alive, it isn't. Okay? Joel Osteen said that if God gave you breath to wake up with this morning, he has something more for you to do. And I'm saying don't let an old person move into your body. And I'm here today to help you learn how to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Because it really is up to you. It's like Dr. Lorraine said before, it's all in your head, it's all in attitude. You can be like my friend Ed. When he was 65 years old, he started walking slower. He started talking slower. Got to slow down, you know. Not getting any younger. Oh man, got to take more meds the older I get. We're all going to wind up in a nursing home one of these days. And my personal favorite, oh, I'm having a senior moment. Not. Or you can be like my friend Jimmy Smith, who started his business in 62 years of age, and today at 81, travels the world promoting his work and spreading his message. And Jimmy has more energy than people that I see half his age. So what is the difference between Jimmy and Ed? It's very simply one word. The word is passion. That's what's lacking in our society. I see it lacking in young people, and it becomes worse as we age. We're losing our passion. We're losing our zest for life. We're losing our joie de vivre. What are you passionate about? Are you like Eleanor Lombard, called the Empress of Fashion, for the work that she did putting American fashions on the world stage and launching people like Oscar de la Renta and Bill Blass and Anne Klein, who kept their office in New York open until she was 99 years old, and then worked from home until she passed away well past her 100th birthday? Are you like Holga Crooks, who became the oldest woman to climb Mount Fuji at 91? She got to the top and said, I love it when I reach a goal. How about Bernie Barr? Bernie Barr left his job at 63 years of age and started a new career as an exotic dancer. One woman said he proves you don't have to be 20 to be sexy. Well, my friend Jeanette, who sent me an email Friday after reading my new book, something in that triggered a thought in her that one of the things that she wants to do is go to nurseries and hospitals and hold newborn babies. And this is a wild idea because Jeanette is a healer. So here she'll be putting this healing, positive healing energy into these brand new people. So what is it that excites you? What is it that gets your juices going? Now, Jimmy Smith is on a mission traveling the world to help people become physically healthier and financially wealthier. That's what drives him. What drives me is helping you learn how to create the life that you were born to live. And with my new book, I'm moving into working with people as they're getting older to learn how to make the rest of your life the best of your life. That's what gives me pleasure. That's what gets me out of bed in the morning. That's what gets me going. So I'm going to suggest that you find your passion. When I was 28 years old, someone said to me the definition of purpose is a reason to expend energy. See, that's the difference. The people that are retiring and doing nothing are just withering away. You know, we don't deteriorate as we age. We wither away from a lack of zest, from a lack of challenge, from a lack of purpose, from a lack of passion in our lives. So what are your dreams? I know you have them. I know that deep within you there's dreams. There's that big one that when you think about it, you know the one I'm talking about. It's the one that when you think about it, a chill goes down your spine and you think, wow, wouldn't that be cool? And before you've even had a chance to let it settle in, you start thinking, oh, but I couldn't, I couldn't do that. Not at my age, no, I couldn't, no. No, I'd have to go back and learn, no, I couldn't do that. I'd have to have all this money, no, I couldn't do that. And you give up and you go back to whatever you were doing before that. You become like the woman who went up to my friend Wally Amos from the famous Amos Cookie guy, and she said to Wally, I'm 54 years old, and if I go to law school now, when I graduate in 3 years, I'll be 57. And Wally, you gotta love Wally, he's a really cool guy. He said to her, well, let me ask you something. If you don't go to law school, how old will you be in 3 years? Okay, so what is it that's stopping you? What is holding you back from going for your dreams? I'll tell you, there's only one thing only, and that is your beliefs about what is possible, your beliefs about what you can do. Napoleon Hill said, whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. I love beliefs. I could do a couple of hours just talking about beliefs. Because the really cool thing about a belief is that it's not a fact. It's probably not even true. You know, we tell ourselves something, or someone else tells you something over and over and over and over again, and after a while you start to believe that it's real, even though it probably never was. You can't do that. You're too small. It starts imprinting when we're little kids. You're too small. You can't do that. Well, you get bigger. And now at 45 years old, you're sitting there going, I can't do that. I'm too small. That's drilled in the head.